Guys, welcome back to our second tutorial of how to use command blocks. Last episode we talked about lots of stuff and how to use command blocks, and I taught you the basics of command blocks. Today I'm going to make a quick video even though it isn't Friday, and I'm going to be talking about the Setblock command. So let's go into our tutorial world. And you should know that there is a replace and destroy command. I don't use that command and I'm not going to talk about it just yet, but I did want to mention if you shift Control and pick block, which is the middle mouse button, I think by default, it's going to give you an MBT tag one, which is going to copy what's in this command block. Alright, so first set block is you're setting a block. So let's go ahead and write set block. The first thing you need to know about set block is that you have to use tildes. So on your keyboard, you just go ahead and hit shift, hold down shift, and on my keyboard, I don't know if it's on your keyboard, but under escape, there's this little symbol. Just hold shift and click it, and then that'll give you a tilde, then click space, then tilde, and then click space, and then another tilde. This first tilde here is to one side. This other one is to the second side, or the other side. And then this third one, this middle one, is if you put negative, it's down. And I should say with the negative, it's the other side as well. And if you do the normal number, it's up. So, like these ones. Alright, so now I'm going to do 7 up. And you're going to see that there's nothing up there. But first I have to specify what it is. So let's say I'm just going to put down some stone. And there's nothing up there. Now there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do it like this. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the 7th one is up there. Note that this will replace any and all blocks. Sound like a robot. So be careful when you use it. If you don't want anything to be destroyed, you can do just like, so let's say I use stone, and then up here I do something like I put a redstone block, and then whenever I activate it, then it's going to do that. It's going to set stone, and it's not going to be a redstone one. You could also go down by doing minus, and I'm just going to do 2 right here. Alright, and you can see there's no stone layer down here. So when I activate it, it's going to put down some stone. Alright. So let's talk about these side ones. Oh, and you can't actually set the block to destroy itself. All you have to do, okay, let's just get the MBT. All you have to do is leave the tildes blank, and then it'll set itself as stone or air, depending on what you choose. So, alright, so right now, let's talk about the side. Let's say I do something like 2, tilde, tilde, okay, stone. By the way, you do have to do underscores. And then I do that. What that's going to do is it's going to set it right here. So this side panel, alright, how am I going to show this? Let's get the MBT one out of here. Alright, so now if I set it this way, let's just make sure that's okay. Whenever I do this, oh wow. Okay, shift, control, pick block. Whenever I do this, it's going to set it right there. Now, we're not specifying it. So now if we do negative, it's going to do it on the other side. So this is, are you kidding me? Alright, so this is up and down, and if you're doing it like that, it's forward and then backward. And the second one here, if you're doing it on this one is sideways. And that's going to be like that. And then the negative is going to be the other side. Alright. pretty cool. Now you can also do something cool with these where you have it like this and you write the exact coordinates. Now these are not the exact coordinates. Well, they are. But it's going to set it to this block since I don't have the exact coordinates. Alright, so when I do it, it put it right there. Now, of course I could have also done, I could have put on this tilde right here to the side. I could have done tilde and then done something 1, 2, 3. But you can also do that. So this could be really good for wireless redstone. Like say you have a scoreboard, and we'll talk about that later. So say you have like Setblock tilde and then let's say 10 tilde 7 and tilde 8. Wait, yeah, 8. -8. Alright. So when I do this, what it is gonna do is it's gonna place 110 away. Or never mind, I didn't write what it was. Okay. Redstone underscore block. And what you can do is now whenever I place it, it's gonna give you a redstone block right there. Why? Well, because that's what you wrote. So don't write multiple of them at one time because that'll take it to one spot. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna move it up 10. Since we said that tilde is gonna move it up, so as you can see that tilde is like that, and that tilde it moves it up, and this tilde moves it to the side, depending on which side you choose. Negative is gonna do like that. And so what it did there is, let's see what we wrote. So we wrote 10, and then what that did is it took us straight 10, so it took us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's what you're probably thinking. So let's go ahead and mark this. This is what you're thinking, right? 10. Then we went up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we move to the right, -8, which would be that way, since negative is that way, to the left. Alright, so let me just go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you thought that, you were correct. And that's really good for wireless redstone. Or it's not really wireless, but I guess you could call it that. So say you want to crumb up your command blocks, and you have a command block right there. This is how you can have a pretty much infinite thing. Like you have that, and then you have another command block that's going to do the same thing. So you do this, and then that sets that, and then that sets stone over here. So that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. All I wanted to say is that you can set the time by time set, and then you can set it to the value. And you can also change the weather. You like clearing it and do more things with it. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching this episode. Next, we'll be talking about more stuff, like really cool entity stuff. And I think it's not really that complicated if you listen and pay attention. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And remember, proness is goldness.